finish this up, let's look at some yearly awards just to kind of go back over it. We won the MVP with Tua. Tyreek finished sixth. Kind of surprised we did not win Coach of the Year, but we won Offensive Player of the Year, top three right there. Boom, boom, boom. Defensive Player, there was nobody because we're just not good on defense. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Devin Achan. And then Landers actually finished sixth, so that's good. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we had one person finish eighth, Cam Smith. He might end up being our two. Best quarterback, Tua. Boom. Best running back, Achan finished eighth. Wide receivers one and two. Boom, boom. That's just what it is. Offensive line, we actually had one, two, and three again, but we're getting rid of everybody on our offensive line. Defensive line, we had Zach Sealer finish seventh. Linebackers, Jalen Phillips is the guy that I user. I finished there. Uh, Javon Holland finished third. Cater Kohu finished fifth. Jalen Ramsey, who's only played 6 games this year, finished ninth. He is almost gone as well. Jason Sanders sucks. He finished sixth. Okay, here we go. Um, so let's go ahead and do some upgrading. Not upgrading. Oh, he had a new ability unlock, so we already did that one too. Let's go ahead and do franchise staff. We'll probably end up focusing on the defense. Um, yeah. Well, we don't really need to focus on the defense, do we? That one. Yep. Love you. We'll hit that one there. We'll hit that one there. And I think this is going to be too much. 16. I really could have used that, but that's okay. And then whatever we get this off season is probably what's going to be right here. Um, bow, bow, bow. So what we're going to do is we should win the Super Bowl relatively easily. I do know that Raiders game went by super fast. Um, yeah. So let's go to manage roster. I'm gonna adjust the lineup just to make sure everything's exactly where I want it. So we're probably going to end up getting rid of pretty much everyone on that offensive line's gone. Everyone on the offensive line is gone. Um, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen there. Yeah, that's that's just what's going to happen. Uh, David Long's gone. Gink's gone. Hold on to Phillips and Holland. Elliott's going to be gone. Joseph Crossan, they're all good. I'm going to get rid of Jalen Ramsey too. So, I mean, if you guys have never seen how I operate on what I can get and when. Um, I want to switch that out for sure for those sub linebackers. I want Channing Tindall in the game as much as possible. He's one of the fastest linebackers in the league. So let's go to depth chart. Let me turn up my volume really fast. Hush, guys. I already passed it. I'm happy Brandon Jones is in the game, but that's just not going to cut it for me. I mean, he's got 91 speed for crying out loud. So he's probably going to end up being my middle linebacker one next year. I'm going to get all new linebackers. Uh, yeah, probably going to end up getting all new linebackers. I'm getting a whole new offensive line. Probably getting a whole new defensive line. A whole new secondary. Pretty much a whole new defense, offensive line. Only people you really guys are really going to recognize next year is Jalen Waddle, Tua, Jalen Phillips, Javon Holland. Maybe a couple of other people here and there. But the rest of the team's going to get gone. I just wanted to win the Super Bowl. I mean, this is on all Madden, and I mean, I went 15-1, and the one game that I lost was total bullshit. Um, just so that sticks. All right, there we go. So I mean, I'm an 83 overall. At the beginning of the year, I was like, what an 88. Got rid of everybody. It's gonna keep coming too. It's not over. Uh, Jordan Love, they pass the ball a lot. So yeah, we're definitely going to stick with that. Offensive game plan. They have Rashawn Gary, who I mean they blitz. Jair Alexander. Yeah, we'll stick with blitz counter for right now. They seem to blitz a lot, but that's okay. I don't really care about getting an interception this week. 350 passing. Let's do 30 points or less because I'm gonna give up a whole shit ton. We're gonna have four. We're gonna win by. Yeah, we're gonna throw up 400 yards, offensive yards. That's just what's going to happen. Uh, Jalen Phillips. I don't know. Maybe. I know a lot for the most of the season. Our guys were tired. Where was he? Why were you in Braden's room?
I went in there and looked for a second because I heard something. Motherfucker hid behind the door. And then fucking when I walked out, suddenly I hear the door creak shut.
PCL sprain is Peli. Hip pointer. Ooh. Let's. Oh no. Oh no. Is anyone out for the game? Let's go check the depth chart or the injury. Um. All right, Jalen Phillips. He did get one. Okay. Is Van Ginkel out? I think Van Ginkel's out. Let's go look. Let's go look at Van Ginkel. The Gink. The Dinky Vinky. So I'm without Sealer and Ginkel. All right, Duke Riley's got to stand up. Uh, no, you're gonna get your lazy ass up and get it yourself. Okay, congratulations, your foot hurts.
Brody, just go into the laundry room. I mean the closet, please, and get me wash rag. Oh, no, I got one here. What, Brayden? Are you kidding me? Are you serious?
Please tell me you're joking.
Did you
Like,
hear that, Scott?
please tell me,
Scott, did
please,
you hear that?
please tell me that was a joke, Braden. Please tell me that was a joke. Like that's got to be a joke.
No, he was dead serious. What's
Uh.
the fucking problem?
All right, Winovich. Let's put Riley there. Winovich second.
We only need one sport. We are low on funds.
Hankins.
Tired of being the only one who's fucking trying in this goddamn house.
All right. and see the Packers. See what they got. All right, so they have two, maybe three, almost four starters. All right. 83 versus 83. All right. 'Cause we are in the stupid bowl.
Today,
Oh, so we're in
from
Vegas.
Las Vegas, Nevada, Super Bowl 58.
Huh? Yes, baby. You want me to make it? I can. I'll make it. You have to get the water?
We'll see Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions,
Whoever wins this
the Green
game
Bay
is the
Packers.
champion of the game.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And CD, what a run for these
Can't
Dolphins.
believe it.
Remember, they were bounced in the first round of the playoffs last year, but they are back as the AFC's representatives in Super Bowl 58.
And, partner, it's been a long time since their last Super Bowl triumph. That was back in 1974, and no one on this team
Okay.
was even alive when that happened, including their head coach. So plenty to play for here tonight, trying to add another Lombardi trophy to their arsenal.
And meanwhile, for the Packers, not many could have predicted they'd make it back to this Super Bowl, but everything has gone their way, and they search for what would be their second title of the millennium.
And that title? Super Bowl 45 in Dallas, or actually Arlington, Texas, so I don't get in trouble with the locals, over Pittsburgh. A proud franchise continuing to find ways to get to the big game.
They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Love with a give to Dillon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. They run again with Dillon. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The Love's throw complete here, pulled in by Howard.
He didn't get the first.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. But, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him. But they just say, get well, we'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
On 1st and 10, Love. Short pass to Howard. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Going back to Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. Love. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And the second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers.
Keep the offense off the field.
Dillon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now at 7.
I want to do something.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Short throw hauled in by Croft.
Hey, welcome. We are in the Super Bowl playing against the Packers. Got to make a switch really fast because I don't like that. Let's get that going.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. And now the first run for Devon A-Chain. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Rolling to his left. Throw caught by A-Chain.
Wait. Why is Barrios? Let me go and do the rest of this because all this crap's messed up.
work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind?
Oh, my God.
Decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Now Carlson for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Flush to his right. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Tua now on first down. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tua going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Gets this one to Hill. He's got room to roam, and he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 14-0 is our score. We'll return after this message. You're watching the NFL, and it's right here on EA Sports. Forced out to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are on the board here in this Super Bowl.
Losing. And I just missed the kick.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. There's A.J. Dillon, such a powerful runner, ready to lead this offense again on this next series. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Love from the gun. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Just go!
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. Now Hill to return it. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Dolphins offense returning to the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll buy some time right. And going deep for Hill. That's caught.
Got that in there. Let's go.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15.
Are you going to go back into anyone's room?
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle.
Should've been
That's
in
a
there to begin
surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Steps away to his left. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins have cut the lead back down to 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it.
Oh!
They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone.
Doink, doink. Doink, da doink, doink. Alright, y'all go sit down. Thank you for doing that. Right, baby, now I'm only down by 2.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team.
Oh, and
there he goes left side. Look at the big fella go. Touchdown, Packers. O.J. Howard, 75 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They just scored.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point
One
game.
play, 75 yards.
One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter two, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they have started to do so.
Those three words we hear a lot, stay the course. This will be caught. It's Waddle. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Now Tua.
Oh, shit.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Little short pass here to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they'll run here with A-Chain. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon A-Chain taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll send Watson in motion right. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Yes!
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. Right back to A-Chain on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
A-Chain here. They stay on the ground. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Steps away. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Sanders on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Winning now.
Just 4 plays. And it was Tua Tagovailoa who called his own number and finished it off with the touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers with a football here late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. First down, going to the air with Love. That's taken in, Dontavian Wicks. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Love now to pass on first down. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First down, Love to pass. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point.
All right, I'm up by 1.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll go down as the drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. The Dolphins got some strong play out of their quarterback, number 1, Tua Tagovailoa. He threw 2 touchdown passes, ran for another, as his guys have the lead at halftime.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
A give up the middle to A-Chain. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Now he's loose at the 40.
No way.
Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon A-Chain, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running the toss here to Dillon. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 3rd down, Love. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. Here's Hill on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over. Miami set to take over. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Going to the air. Tagovailoa dancing to his left. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got
be. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let's go look at stats. Let's look at player stats. Tua has thrown for 267. He has thrown an interception. Rushing 124, 2 touchdowns. But Waddle does have 6 for 132 and 3 touchdowns.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by
15.
Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25.
I need a pick. I really like a pick right now.
Now the Packers get set to
go. You know what? A lurk.
Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Ooh, click off, Scott.
Side to start out, that's complete. And they're able to get this
one. Josh, what's up, dude?
13 yards, picking up the first.
Are you back home?
Nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Love's throw brought in by Watson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Love now. Complete once again to Watson. And they'll get 8 out of this.
Going back to Cali, huh?
At the 28.
Nothing fancy
hell
on
yeah,
first
dude.
down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Meanwhile, the throw is complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
How was everything? Everything went well?
A little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out and check it down to them.
Let's run a hard
But
flat.
sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Pull him. There you got.
Love looking to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes.
I say you take the points right here.
36. Big Raekwon Davis, the man fighting in for that sack.
54-yarder. 53-yarder.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Looking to pass. Tua. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 7 yards there and a first down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Come on, I need that safety on our right to bite up. That safety on the right bites up.
Here's
Not.
Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I needed him done to
But
do
I
the
think
famous
he's gotta be
200
careful as he
throw.
continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They'll roll him out right.
Touchdown.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle.
It's 4 for Jalen.
4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Dolphins are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 19-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play.
Down. I mean, 4th
And it's
quarter.
2nd down. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Love. He gets that one complete to Wicks. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Shade him inside, put him there. They're throwing the ball. They got him.
Here's Love.
Let's go, Cater. Snatch that shit.
And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 144 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. First down, they go back to A-Chain.
Yo!
Touchdown.
That one.
Devon A-Chain with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins are starting.
Hopefully this happens in real life this year.
Biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Nixon elects not to return.
Green Bay
it,
Packers.
Comes out to the 25. The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Howard. across the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
With this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up second
6
down.
minutes.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's taken in by Watson. And he's got
Damn,
another
Cater, I
first
thought he
down
had
as
it.
He's brought down at the Dolphins' 41-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. On 1st and 10, Love. That's complete to Wicks.
There you go.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Again, it's Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now Love will try with his legs.
It'll be a pickup
chill
of
out.
5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice...
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown.
He's got to be better.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
It's 20 points, make it 19. Yeah, I would have went for 2 right there.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson.
And the Dolphins are going to recover.
Fraycraft!
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the
Get on the
onside
stat
kick.
sheet.
Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 193 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Me.
A-Chain now up the middle.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
It's A-Chain on the give.
And
There you go.
a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard
201 yards.
It'll be a gain
Nice.
of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
They'll run for it with A-Chain.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. 7 yards there.
Christian
Good enough to move
Wilkins.
the sticks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
Hold on to the fucking ball, man.
Incomplete.
All right, yeah, I
That
need
was
to
a
get.
touchdown if he could have hung on.
Yeah, I gotta get.
Instead,
I gotta get
it was a
another
well-timed
10
collision
yards.
to jar that one free.
So
Shit,
now
I gotta get
second
to the
and
5
10
because I
after
sit
the
out there for
incompletion on
350.
first
Fuck.
down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pushed out right. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 15-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
60
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that will bump the lead up to 26. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete.
On.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. To throw now. Here's Love. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Tiger.
Throwing. Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Love. Throw left side is complete to Reed.
That's game.
Here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
You should.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs.
Player of the game,
so for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Shut up. Y'all hush. Y'all are just making noise. You're not saying or doing anything. You're just making noise. Shh. Nothing. Alright. So I did allow more than 30 points. It's okay. Contract extended. Ooh. Ow. Oh God. He did get all +1 throw power. Nice. Nice. He did get +1 speed. He's at 94 speed now. That's good. Chase Winovich. Block shedding. Nothing, baby. This is the guy that I'm interested in. Okay. Good. Recap. Nice. Okay. Did that just say what I think it just said? So I think that's going to be it for right now. I'm going to make this, and the off season is going to be a two-parter. So right back at it again. There you go. Tua won the MVP. Tyreek Hill won Offensive Player of the Year. Devin A. Chan won Rookie of the Year. Won the Super Bowl for the third time in the Miami Dolphins' storied history. And Tua was the Super Bowl MVP, even though he threw a pick six like a dumbass. All right, I love you all. Like, follow, comment, share.